Yes, I get it, daughter. I understand your concerns. Me and you, we're going to go around and around and around about the cell phone business. But look here, right now, I need to talk to the people over here at the Birdhouse Book Club. Uh-huh. Yes, that time. Well, I'll call you as soon as I'm done. All right, then. Love you, daughter. All right. Bye-bye. Hi, Birdhouse Book Club fans. Guess what? You already know. There are a lot of birds in the tree, but there's only one bird in the house, and that's me, the flowered robin. Today, I'm going to talk to you about part 2 of my book. In chapter 21, Fortified City by Robin B. Roundtree. That's me. Hey, you can purchase this now on Amazon for $16.99 plus tax and shipping. We are visiting chapter 21 that's entitled The City of Nazareth. In that chapter, there's a section called The Everlasting Arms. So, I've already talked about part 1. Today we will do part 2 of the scripture that is found in that particular section. It comes out of Deuteronomy 33:27, and it says, "The eternal God is our refuge, and underneath are his everlasting arms. He will thrust out the enemy before thee and say, destroy them." So we talked about what it was to be, or what it meant when God said the eternal God, when that scripture said eternal God. So we talked about what eternal meant. If you need to find out that meaning, you'll have to go to my part 1. Today we're going to talk about part 2, which is the second part of that scripture, the extension of that scripture. It says the eternal God of our refuge. So we're going to talk about refuge, and underneath are his everlasting arms. We're going to talk about underneath. Where's underneath? So God is our refuge. In Hebrew, refuge means a dwelling place, a habitation, or a den. Now, when we were coming up, some houses had a room called the den, and it was where you could kind of kick back and relax, hang out, play games, watch television, bring your friends over, play. It was that one particular room that the parents didn't mind you being in. It wasn't the living room, which was, usually where parents was like, no. If you had a house that big that had a den, it was that way. So if refuge means den, habitation, dwelling place, then God is our den, our habitation, our dwelling place. He is that place that we can rest in and say, hey, I'll let you have it, God. I can't handle this, okay? Now, underneath, where is underneath? God is our refuge, and underneath are his everlasting arms. Well, where is underneath? His arms are there, but where is underneath? So underneath is that place where you and I bottom out. That's different for everybody. Everybody's bottom out is different. It's that place of where darkness exists. It's that wilderness place in our life. That place where it seems no way out unless God finds us. It's that place where we ask God, do you see me? It's that place where we just feel so alone and that there is no help for us. And that's different for everybody. Everybody's bottom out is different. But I need you to understand that as we talked in section 1, in part 1, about where there is, wherever your there is, and if your there is underneath in that bottom out place, guess what? God is there. He's in that place of bottom out. When we are at our rock bottom, God is our refuge, and underneath are his everlasting arms. We will talk about the everlasting arms in part 3. I pray you join me. Meantime, if you don't know Jesus, I want you to ask him to reveal himself to you, make himself real to you. I promise he will, and it will be a life-changing experience. I'm going to call my daughter back, and I'll join you with part 3 of the everlasting arms. Meantime, I'll be back with you and more good reads. Bye-bye.